Welcome, Kyra Secure family. I'm so glad that you joined me today because today is really about power and excitement. This is passion in motion, and that means May and all the things that I'm about to show you, which will hopefully excite you beyond belief. We're going to make some serious headway in how we show up around the globe, but we're going to need your help. So, I'm going to share information. I'm going to ask you to be part of a movement. This movement is going. And today is the day that we 100% come together and make it happen. First and foremost, we're going to introduce May is Posture Month. If you didn't know that, I'm glad you're here with me. We're going to showcase the power of posture and the power and passion of chiropractic through the progress we're making. And as we go through this, I want to remind you of this very special word, whole being care. It is, in fact, what chiropractors do. We've done it for 130 years, and we're fired up and ready to go today. So buckle up. We've got some fun things that we're about to show you. And it all starts with thanking our sponsors. Thank you, Kyra Secure, so much for the time, the talent, and the wisdom you give us every month to make sure your audience is well aware of the progress we're making. Now, as we move forward through Posture Month, we need to ask why. Why is it important? It's important because nearly 1/3 of adults worldwide, that's over 2 billion people, are coming together that don't meet the recommended levels of physical activity in 2022. 1.8 billion people. It's our job, it's our responsibility to share this information with our friends, our family, and our loved ones because inactivity is what is creating the top 4 unfortunate chronic diseases. So, if this trend continues, look where we're going to be, an additional 35% by 2030, according to the World Health Organization. Now, the average American sits 10 hours per day. Now, often, if you look at this picture with poor posture, we have our work cut out for us. Posture is health. And when we look at the children, 8 years to 12 years in the United States, they spend 4 to 6 hours a day watching their screens, and teens up to 9 hours a day. Now, if we explain the why, then we can explain the how. Why posture still matters. Because we have information through the UCLA Health Responsibility newsletter on how the spine, if it's chronically misaligned, due to poor posture can lead to very surprising health issues. Do your patients know their digestion revolves around their posture? Joint and muscle pain, wear and tear, troubles breathing. So, what's our role as chiropractors in helping our patients understand the significance of posture? It reflects on their spinal health. And we know there's a very important system behind everything we do, and that's the nervous system. The musculoskeletal alignment and the nervous system function at optimum in proper alignment. We based 130 years of our time, talent, and wisdom on that one statement. So, early detection of this type of dysfunction is key. Poor posture is the number one biomechanical imbalance on a regular basis that causes serious pain and injury. If your posture is poor, ask a 75-year-old who can't stand up straight carrying groceries what his risk of falling in the parking lot is. It's real. Or taking big breaths in when they get anxious or nervous and they can't get a big breath in because their posture has been distorted for year after year after year. And you, doctor, are a solution to an opportunity to make the world a better place. And posture is just one place to start. Critical. It impacts overall health. And the research links poor posture to headaches, breathing issues, digestive problems, and of course, the unfortunate problems that come with mental health. So, can we make it easy for you? I know I hear you on the road all the time. Just make it easy for me. And yes, here's an easy marketing roadmap for you. Give it to your front desk or look it over yourself and say, what's going to matter and what am I going to put out? 1, 2, 3, 4 each week, all done for you. There's social media graphics that really do make a big difference. But if you're a premium member and you invest, I call this an investment in your practice, your profession, and your own progress. That means that at a premium membership level, you get these customized for you. It's about you for your Facebook, Instagram, and X. If you're not on social media and you don't really care if your practice numbers grow, just help the profession grow. by putting these out. Poor posture decreases balance and flexibility, increasing the risk of falls, especially in older adults. You all know there's someone out there that's older than you that you love and care about and don't want to see injured. Help them understand. Help them understand there's tips to improve their posture. This is an 8 by 24 poster. Send it off to the print store that's close to your house. Swap out the old posters in your office. Make that content fresh, backed by research. When we know better, we do better. When we do better, we have better. Chiropractic is there for you, with you, and about you. And that is why we want to print out this resource in your practice. Dangerous comfort. Where can you go with this resource? Just think for a moment if you seed your community with resources like that. This ebook discusses the dangers of prolonged sitting, all backed by research, all backed by the importance of why there's a health hazard of prolonged sitting. And if you just took one moment to think about where you could go with this resource, I guarantee if it's pinning it up on a billboard somewhere that you belong to, a church, a book club, the possibilities are endless, but it only happens if you listening today are willing to do it. Listening. Now, listening is part of what makes a vision come true. And that's why we have Dr. Kevin Wong, a fantastic instructor. This webinar is free to you if you're a foundation member, and it's tips and tricks to encourage good posture day and night. Now, you may have missed the event of other webinars, but listen, this is Wednesday, May 21st. And if you are a previous group member or an individual contributor, you can get access to the recording so your whole staff can listen, because when your staff's involved, you have a powerful team for progress. And we're talking about listening. So align your life with listening with our Adjusted Reality podcast, how posture impacts your health. The young people love podcasts. So when you give them homework that includes listen to Adjusted Reality podcast, well, they get influencers. Podcast listeners love to hear stories from influencers, healthcare professionals, celebrities, all about how to improve their health in a fun, relatable way, which is probably one of the best ways you can motivate them to get in your office. Get them listening on a regular basis. There's 10 seasons. You can find that. Now, as I say, 10 seasons, coming up is our 10th season. This is season 9. This dropped 2 days ago. This is a world-leading expert, a renowned expert who wrote the book, almost 500 pages for the MD population, showcasing that it's not a pill that's going to correct poor sleep. You need to sleep smarter, feel better, and the link between sleep and mental health is real. These silent brain injuries, if you're not talking to your patients about them, how are they ever going to know? Sleep 7 to 9 hours. When you don't get it, what happens? Find out from the Alzheimer's Research Foundation. It is about these silent sleep traumas that happen that take away their health. And that podcast is award winning. We just won the 2025 Sway Health Award. We were in a competition of real podcast enigmas, and we won, which means being podcast of the year for Sway Health is a moment for us to adjust our reality. We're winning as a team. This is not Sherry's adjusted reality. This is the foundation for chiropractic progress, changing the way patients look at their health, and coming to see a chiropractor is a necessity. It's a responsibility of all of us to get them in our office to showcase the importance. We also won for our 2024 continued campaign called It Is About 8 Seconds in Rodeo. It's about pickleball and golf. We won the award. And there were some very fierce competitors in that bronze winners, like the Harvard Health News, all sorts of different people in these awards. Why are the awards important? Because we not only showcase our value, our commitment, but that we're actually producing materials that make a difference. And then Adjusted Reality will be accepting, for the first time in history, the Gold Stevie in the American Business Awards on June 10th in New York City, in Manhattan, at the award ceremony, to say in front of the audience with Meta and Constant Contact and IBM in the audience, because they too are award winners. Adjusted Reality is here for them. That chiropractors make a difference on whole being care, and the time is now. The time is now to make a difference. As I walk, or should I say, fly around the communities, within 10 days, I was in 5, 6 states making a difference. And I want you to know that when I'm on the ground, I'm with you, I'm for you. I am 100% committed about your practice progress, about this profession's progress, and breaking down the echo chambers of what is happening around the world. I am not in an echo chamber of chiropractors talking about ourselves. I want to be out there having people talk for us. And this is People and Planet. I was there May 5th. It was a fantastic opportunity to tackle today's healthcare challenges for whole being. And that's why we at the Foundation for Chiropractic Progress, we move those echo chambers that are really truly laden with extravagance but void of benevolence. And it's us, the chiropractic profession, that is going to break down the pill for every ill mentality and showcase what's really going on is that the body is designed to heal itself, and with our help prevent problems, with our help optimize their activities of daily living, and with our help we as a team will alleviate the world's problems. The strategist, you really shouldn't sleep on your stomach. This is one of the byline articles that we wrote where they noted that as the Foundation for Chiropractic Progress, it adds that your spine's natural curves are essential to supporting the rest of your body structure. Essential sleeping on your stomach flattens and compresses your spine. 8 million unique visitors to the strategist. Fox 21 picked it up in Colorado. This is how we build the momentum. What's the momentum that you missed? Did you come to Chirothon 2025? Did you support the entire profession, celebrating, elevating, and supporting it? Because I'm going to share with you right now what you missed if you didn't quite yet join us. We gave out special alerts. We had one of the top neurosurgeons talking about when the fix fails, chiropractic should be there first before failed back surgery happens. It's a syndrome that is real. And if you know how bad back surgery success is, you'd want every patient to listen to that. Dr. Sunny Kim. This is a vignette. How do you get there? f4cp.org/chirothon. Everyone should be there. What about the neurosurgeons and the Arthritis Foundation coming together? We had Dr. Tanya Horton from the American Arthritis Foundation talking about how chiropractic will help you be stronger and be in the opportunities for daily living that doesn't change the way you can do things, but improves your own progress. Even if you have arthritis, they're using this platform to get out the American Arthritis Foundation in support of chiropractic care. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Listen, if you look at this whole lineup here that we did on May 16th, it went from whole being mental health, Dr. Chera Chelakani, to align with neurosurgery in understanding that it's prevention first, and at very last it's the neurosurgical candidate. And then we went through and talked about hospital system. We talked about the foundation for becoming a chiropractor. What would that look like? Stepping up your back pain. What does that mean when you're stepping on your back pain with getting gait right, biomechanics right, neurostructural facilities that patients usually miss? How about concussions? How do we break down the myths, the barriers, the opportunities as chiropractors? Is there something, any one of these vignettes that you think your community would be interested in? Well, listen, we're keeping these open until Memorial Day to enlighten communities around the globe. Will you help us? Will you share this with your community? F4cp.org/chirothon. You can donate. We're trying to help build the marketing and the opportunities as you see them. You see them here, Dr. Antonucci, concussions, mental health, stronger joints with the American Arthritis Foundation, Align for Success, becoming a chiropractor. These are all the reasons why you need to be with us and for us. Chirothon 2025. Don't miss out. The goal is to have 400,000 viewers. Yes, we want to make money to market the profession as far as wise we can, because let me assure you, the pharmaceutical companies are doing a very good job at advertising the unfortunate use of their products that are oftentimes killing our patients, killing them. 7 minutes. That's the death rate we're having with fentanyl right now. Every 7 minutes. That's astronomical and unacceptable in every way. And you are the answer to making a difference. But you have to do something. If you're going to make a difference, you start a momentum. We come together, we unite. You go to f4cp.org/Chirathon, QR code right there. Share it with your patients, your family, your friends, your staff, and your lover. Make it true, make it real, make it happen today. These are the opportunities we're trying to make happen around the country. Should we have a plane flying across New Jersey shores? Should we have billboards all over the country? Should we be in every single movie theater before in the trailers before they watch the movie that it's about your health, and we make it real that everyone needs a chiropractor. Whole being health is what we stand for. And that's why Arizona Association of Chiropractors joined us. That's why the United Chiropractic Association in the United Kingdom joined us. Are you joining us? Are you coming on this journey with us? Because October 14th is a big day. We launch our Forbes book, and we need you along the way. It's not what we do yesterday that matters. It's what we're going to do tomorrow and today that matters. Yesterday's gone. It's a memory. And with you coming by and stopping and sharing and caring with your profession, what's happening on the ground, talking to your community to raise the progress. June is men's health and family care. This is where we make them all aware. What is it we do and why we do it? So come with me on this journey, friends. May is not quite over yet. The dollars can still come in, the awareness can still be made. And that is why I thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because without you, we can't make progress. And if you share, I know you care. We'll see you next month, because it's awareness that matters. Thank you, everyone.